Running from something? Welcome home.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
Yeah?
Excuse me, miss?
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. You got the cocky smirk of a gambler. I can relate. Lady Luck is probably my second favorite lover. So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, aren't we? I think you and I are going to get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
What's your story? How'd you end up singing here?
Oh, I flew into town like any songbird does, on a heavy wind with a wounded wing. Well, this place has a stage, I needed to sing, and Whitechapel Charlie needed customers, so here we are. Was there anything else?
Whitechapel Charlie's been here a long time, I take it.
Well, he never talks too much about his past. Neither do I, really. I guess that's why we get along. You should get to know him, though. Order a drink first. He always wants to talk business after someone's had a few. And was that all? You need anything else?
Come on. Tell me the whole story. Who were you before all this?
You really want to know? It's all in the songs. Everything I am. Now, can I help you with anything else?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
It's tempting, but unfortunately I'm married to the stage.
Hey, Magnolia.
Hello again. Something I can do for you?
I wouldn't mind hearing another song.
A good musician listens to her audience. How about this one?
Peace, sister.
Like an earthquake starting to roll, I felt my world shake, out of control, like a world war starting to brew. Baby, it's just you, like a cyclone, wild and extreme. I got my mind blown, stuck in a dream, waking up without a clue. 'Cause baby, it's just you. You leave me breathless, weak in the knees. I'm feeling reckless, heart may bleed. The fallout's blowing through, but baby, it's just you. Help me, rescue my heart. Save me from falling apart. Take me, baby, I'm sure you got the power, you got the cure. Like a train wreck, jumping the track, or a car deck, missing a jack. What's the Queen of Hearts to do? 'Cause baby, it's just you. Help hating through and through. Oh, baby, it's just a baby. It's just a baby. It's just you. It's always a good time being a good neighbor, isn't it? I hope you're having one.
Been too long since I picked.
Beautiful as always, Mags.
Thanks, Charlie. Can I get some water?
No need to even ask. I always says. A stash of the good stuff, just for
Excuse me.
You are such a sweetheart, Charlie. Thank you. Something I can do for you, gorgeous?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
Nothing. I'll leave you to it.
Don't be a stranger.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
Yeah?
You're looking to stock up on general equipment. You can hit Daisy's discounts.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Hello.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
I think Whitechapel Charlie's got some work, if you're looking. He's down in the third rail.
Yeah?
Watch where you swing that thing. Hancock. He runs things here in Good Neighbor. Good man for the job. Fair, brutal, in equal measure.
A little too friendly. Maybe we should round up some crew and thin them out.
Too aggressive. They'll have a home ground advantage, plus
In
our
Good
fighters are
Neighbor,
disorganized.
you handle your own
When they aren't
problems,
defending their
or you
homes,
end up
discipline
dead.
and morale plummet.
So what? We just turtle up? That's not my style.
The only thing that's not your style is losing. Trust me. And keep the game defensive. A simple castle strategy will draw the mutants to us.
And we can knock them off slowly. I like it.
Hey there.
We didn't get to the top of this town by playing fair.
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
What's your story, Hancock?
My favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these, wild tears. I was young. Any chems I could find, the more exotic the better. Finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hit. Oh man, the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
You're immortal?
Well, not exactly. Ghouls just age really, really slow. Something about the rads, maybe? Who knows?
Wow. You're a hell of a risk taker, Hancock.
I've had my own share of chemical highs, but nothing even close to becoming a ghoul.
Only have one life. Why not try it all? Anyway, did you need something else?
Tell me more about this town of yours, Good Neighbor.
It's all about the people, understand? They're freaks, misfits, and troublemakers, and that's why I love them. Everyone here lives their own life, their own way. No judgments. Now, was there anything else?
Did I hear you talking about the Institute?
You like my little speech? I do it every once in a while in case they're listening in. I want those synth makers to know that Good Neighbor is off limits. No one gets replaced in my town. But hey, weren't we talking about your needs? What did you come here for?
Why does the Institute replace people?
Hell if I know. Mess with people's heads, control us from the shadows, or maybe they do it just because they can. No one knows where the Institute is, what kind of people they are, or why they've decided to engineer their own slaves. But there it is. Just to be clear, everyone's welcome in Good Neighbor. I don't care if you're a synth, ghoul, or even a super mutant, so long as you play nice. And let me tell you, synths still under the Institute's control don't play nice. Done talking about this. What else you need?
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what, I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin Gallery. It's raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
What else can you tell me about Pikmin Gallery?
Nothing. That's why I'm paying you to go out there.
I might be interested, but let's talk money, Hancock.
Okay. Usual job pays 200, but I like you. So let's push it to 250.
You said things have gone quiet up there. That means extra risks to cover.
I like where your head's at. Let's make it 300 caps.
If you can't put real money on the table, I'm out.
Ruthless. Nice. You might actually live long enough for me to pay you. All right, 400 caps. But that's all the town coffers can bear.
Actually, I've already been to Pikmin Gallery.
No shit. All right. What'd you find?
How do I even start? You know why they called it the Pikmin Gallery?
No, that was the point of the whole job, remember? What are you trying to say?
Oh god, it was awful. Pikmin was a serial killer and he was using dead bodies for his art.
Oh, seriously? That's messed up. Even for this town. I'll put the word out to avoid that place. Good work. You ended up in the abyss, but you crawled back in one piece. Here's your money.
I never thought I'd be saying this, but I really need your help.
What's the matter, Kate?
Everything is the matter. We're friends now, which means I can trust you with anything. I'm also hoping it means you've got me back, because I need it now more than ever. I'm sick. And I don't think I can hide it from you anymore.
Okay, calm down and take a deep breath. If you're sick, I want to help you.
Believe me, I want your help, but I'm scared. I'm scared that you'll hear the truth and that I'll lose you as a friend. God, I'm making a hell of a mess of this. I didn't think it would be so tough.
Enough. Just tell me already.
I'm only stalling because I didn't know how to say this to you. But you're right. Enough's enough. Ever since I left home, I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back. Sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get this shite out of me system before I wind up dead.
Can your psycho addiction be cured?
Normally a wasteland doc could handle it, but I've been using the stuff so damn long they can't help me anymore. There's only one other way I know, but it's not gonna be easy. There's supposed to be a vault somewhere out here, a place called Vault 95. I've heard that Vault Tech used it for some kind of social experiment. Stuck a bunch of junkies inside to poke and prod. Well, they supposedly had some special method to clean up those blokes in there. Some kind of a machine or something. If we could get inside, maybe that machine could help me.
Do you know where we could find Vault 95?
Not really, no. All I know is it's supposed to be somewhere in the southwestern part of the Commonwealth. Look, I don't want you to think I'm some kind of low-life junkie. A stupid girl who's harming herself for no good reason. From one friend to another. All I'm asking is for your help. When you're ready, take me out to Vault 95 and help me put an end to me pain.
Hey.
Hey.
Now you're gonna be sharing that with both of us, right?
Mayor Hancock.
Go ahead. Something up?
Might stop by the memory den later. There was this girl a few months ago. Man, oh man. Wouldn't mind seeing those curves again.
I need a place to stay? Try hotel.
Galaxy News Radio.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the street.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's Mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's Rogues Gallery for years. This is someone new.
What's with the fancy
Certainly.
duds?
But which
Looks
criminal
expensive.
culprit has the
Might
technological
be I
know-how
found a
to
new
construct
friend.
such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, nothing a few bullets won't cure. You mess with...
By the sharp springs of Selby, one of the Mobbot's heads.
Tell me what you've got.
You know how right I am. I can't feel my legs. You shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kisses in. I know how to use it. To tell you where the big horseman is.
Get me! Or is this too easy?
And your one condition?
Let me know if you find some spare ammo.
Take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man.
Holy moly, the Silver Shroud in the flesh. Oh no!
Wait,
Death is
wait.
coming for me!
Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know, the chem dealer by Bobby's, he's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling the kids, and his chems have killed people.
And? I don't get it.
We can't let AJ kill kids.
That a Silver Shroud costume? Hey, no judgment, but ain't that a kid's show?
Galaxy News.
We ain't the only friends of AJ here. You follow?
Hey, look at the clown. This is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call them trespassers.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. We can't put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, Maybe get Kent off my back, all right?
Stop selling to children, miscreant, or face my wrath!
Seems like you're making a lot of trouble for something that isn't our business.
Screw you. Waste the freak.
Future of Massachusetts. The only future you have is a long neck and a deep hole, mechanist. To me, you're just another two-bit hustler with delusions of grandeur. And by the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless butt. And it would seem he's biting through our butterings.
Damn it. Blood on me boots.
You didn't love any of us, you selfish jamoke! Now, it's time to pay!
Gasp!
Fools, all of you! Attack my robot children! Destroy these interlopers! The robots are advancing, and our weapons have been confiscated.
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston,
Downstairs.
one man lurks in the
Don't bother the
shadows,
other patrons.
shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's
Yes?
episode.
Looks like we got another freak just won't
Charlie.
fit anywhere.
Wait for paying customers. You look like one of them wankers from the posters. What you wearing that for?
You look upon the Silver Shroud! I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud it? More like a nutter. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
You got to have finesse to be an assassin. Kendra's a murderer. A very skilled murderer. Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you know what you're all about. Save your caps, buy a lager instead.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
It makes me weak in
Mayor
the
Murphy.
knees if you're a guy.
What are you doing up here? Up in Jolly Square.
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nose who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent,
That-
judging the guilty. That guardian is The Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Ain't your concern.
Silver Shroud.
Move it.
Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Now, Mistress of Mystery, what brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Oh, it's
tracking our dear Mayor Murphy. He was up to
I can wait all day for you to show yourself.
on us.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you.
Let's see those moves, dog.
The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed,
Something's
they
ghosting
are,
us.
my intrepid
Over here!
investigator.
Over here!
It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper.
We've got to do this more often.
He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr.
Someone
Mayor, I
do
hope you found the
something.
place all...
Games with us.
Silver Shroud! And Mistress of Mystery! And the Mayor!
You gonna die already? That Fatey, the infamous mob boss.
Shite! I was
you
just
were
getting
meeting with
warmed
Mayor
up.
Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk, and you two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am it.
Leaving so soon.
Shroud!
Was just starting to
Shroud
admire you.
this crime fighter! Later, suckers!
Silver Shroud, you're shot.
Just
cats.
Too scared. You must go after him.
No, let our Cory flee. That bullet must be removed, and you're bleeding.
We're having a good time.
Must get back to my...
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
your coffin! The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love. Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
Disappearing act ain't
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Shh. Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no, I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatey, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery! This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scalé slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Fahey. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Nice.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it.
I'll make it.
Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up per order of the Boston Police.
Chief Corcoran, I am Death's Shroud, but you
Don't leave anything behind that might be
of
useful.
my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot. Men, open fire. Damn it! Where did this mist come from?
Rat-a-tat-tat!
Wait, it's clearing. Chief, he ain't here. They're gone. I was hoping you'd say that.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out next week.
You
gonna die another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
You've
been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of
You messed
Boston,
with the wrong
one man
crew.
lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Nah, relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right, Wendy? Cindy? Yeah.
It's
How does
Candy.
it feel getting your
And
ass kicked
yeah,
by a girl?
Of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
I do you down.
That's all you've got.
All right. The skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud, infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, the deceptive detective, the dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality, for I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss! I had no idea!
Your mistake is our gain. Polly, is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud!
Paulie, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver. Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable when faced with fear. The cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do yous?
Why, the joviality Fahey. I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
You're looking to stock up on general equipment.
You're right.
You can hit Daisy's
Criminal
discount.
mastermind? Me? Bub, you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see? My master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You
Got it.
mean
Hey, you find it yet?
Who?
What's the holdup?
That's
There are a
right,
lot of
mistress.
boxes
This was all just a big While we were here having our little jaw session, my boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
Alrighty, now we're having fun.
my sacred sanctum? For that, you will feed my urine. Behold the blade of bastards!
We're with ya.
Mistress, no! We needed him alive.
That was never going to happen.
You gonna die already?
Never been alive, you see.
By the shadows, Fat Fahey, he's a robot.
Hiding. Well, fee-fi-fo-fo.
Ain't you quite the detective?
You little rat!
Too bad your career as a crime fighter is over. Attack!
Robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Watch me, mistress. Watch me.
By the balls!
What will become of us?
Never seen him so eager to die.
What happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You're listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
Dying time is here.
Who walks the streets of Boston? One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do, see? And I'll tell you too. On one condition.
By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the mob bot's heads is still talking.
You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kisser, see? And I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see?
And your one condition?
You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids up to die?
Silver Shroud,
Hancock, he's the
I
mayor
sense
around
truth
here.
in this
Elected by himself,
Shall I?
elected by everyone.
Use your blade of bastard to free the mob bot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it.
Hey, this better be worth it. What's yours is mine. Right, darling?
Thanks, Dollface.
Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires. Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer.
That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's beat feet to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
Fine, you amoral automaton. War away!
A moonless night and an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any soiree I've ever seen.
Robots. Dozens of them, all shapes and sizes. And on the stage, their leader. Another robot. No, not a robot. A man in a robot costume.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
Shut up, you dummies. Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen, Boss Man's about that talk.
My robotic children, my glorious creations, we stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city.
I love this song.
Flesh is weak, but steel is strong.
Yes.
You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, your father, the Mechanist.
A mechanist. So
Some exterminated me. Corruption didn't
Rats? What are you talking about?
Oh, me? I was shooting the breeze, Gov. Don't pay me no mind. By the way, you left some caps behind last time you were here. Big them out, too. Lucky old Charlie is watching out for you.
He's ready to climb again.
Hey, Charlie.
I appreciate the work you did with this young problem. Hey, Brian, let's hear what you want.
Not looking to buy right now.
Suit yourself, asshole.
Looks like we got another booth just won't fit anywhere else.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some of the days before something
dangling over a pit of fire. Reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No, mistress of mystery. What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of humankind. The flesh is weak.
What?
Is
Got
the
a
future
staring
of
problem?
Massachusetts.
The only future you have is a long nap in a deep
asshole mechanist! To me, you're just another two-bit hustler with delusions of grandeur. And by the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless butt. And it would seem he's biting through our bindings.
Hey down there, mechanist, you robot wannabe. Remember me? No? I didn't think so. That's the problem. You made me, but you didn't love me. You didn't love any of us, you selfish jamoke! Now, it's time to pay!
Gasp!
Fools, all of you! Attack my robot children! Destroy these interlopers!
The robots are advancing, and our weapons have been confiscated. So, fisticuffs it is then.
And furiously fluid footwork. Hi-ya!
By order of our master, the mechanist, you will be destroyed. Destroy and
that is the last of them. Now, for the mechanist. But where did that vile ruffian escape to?
Hold up. Oh no, you don't.
Yeah, that's right. I'm up here in the rafters. High in the sky.
Mean that's it?
I swore what a mechanist
know.
went. He's in that office. Up the stairs.
Well done, heroic head. Your arrested attitude has made allies of us all. Shall we?
Hurts. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess. I don't think that'd be crazy.
We shall.
Stop right there! Not a step closer! You may have defeated my robot children, but now I will turn your own weapon against you!
Silver Shroud. He's armed with your silver shooter, your most revered rifle.
So he is, mistress. So he is. All right, mechanist. It's your move.
Hey, what is it?
Time to trade a few things.
I have been waiting for this moment a long time, Silver Shroud. With you and your harlot out of the way, the age of the robots can truly begin. Now, die.
Silver Shroud, the bullets! They bounced, ricocheted right off your raiment, right back at...
The mechanist! That's right, mistress. For what kind of crime fighter would I be without a few mysteries of my own? The silver weapon of the Silver Shroud can never harm the Silver Shroud.
So, this is the end. All I wanted was a better life, a better commonwealth, free from the petty squabbles of humankind.
We have the why, but not the who. Stalwart Shroud, unmask this miscreant and reveal the man beneath the metal.
Yes, it is time we knew the truth. Who is the mechanist?
By the rays of Ra, the mechanist is none other than...
Mayor Murphy! Of course. It all makes sense.
my death in that alley. A ruse. He was just one of my robots. But by being dead...
You full-time endeavor. And the real estate papers?
A rancorous ruse, a spiteful sham, all to throw us off the trail.
Yes. It was a master plan. And you ruined it all. But what happens now? I need a doctor, an ambulance.
Stalwart Shroud. Could it be? Can the mewling mechanist not foresee his fate?
My fate? What? Fate?
Death has come for you, Mayor Murphy, and I am its shroud.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
What the? Who's there?
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode is playing in Sky Square.
Easy.
Just
Made a
down
big
this alley.
mistake, rookie!
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks. I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him.
Just had
now,
to
if
play hero,
you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise, why'd you go and do
Man,
that?
come back!
Cause he
I was
could have
having
made
fun.
us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now,
Should've just
swore I
run.
heard what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get a suit like this, it's gotta
Keep your...
$20, a driver's license.
Gonna use you to scrape that mud off my boots.
Oh, man. We done it this
This is
time.
fucking crazy.
You know what this is? We
You're
just
dead.
wasted
Hear
Mayor
me?
Murphy.
What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
It's the Silver Shroud. Let's get out of here.
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Ah! No!
My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture? Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News
evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of
Captain
Mayor
Lee.
Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper.
You hear that? Is that all you've got?
He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all...
I'm hearing stuff.
What the? Silver Shroud? And Mistress of Mystery?
Something's ghosting us.
Dead?
That's
Right,
more
Beatty,
like it.
the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. And you two are in over your head.
Hold
So
up.
be it.
You hear
Death has
that?
come for you,
Found you.
evildoer. And I am it.
We've got to do this more often.
Shroud this, crime fighter. Later, suckers.
Silver Shroud, you're shot.
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly.
Must get back to my...
Who?
Light him up!
Hush now, stoic Shroud. I'll take you to our heart. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
Just die!
The parlor. It's been so long.
Ignorant!
Indeed it has, old friend. Old. Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
Our stalwart hero. Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
Easy.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the parlor of
Shit!
mysteries.
Lost him.
Jasmine. Chamomile. Pain. Ecstasy. This
Gotta
can
be
only
something of value on him.
The den of mysteries.
No sign of him now.
Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatey, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds
Heads
for
up.
many
Yeah?
days.
Go
I
check that
followed
out.
him to that
Yep,
fateful
I've got it.
meeting with Fat Faye. I was about to.
Attention! Silver Shroud and
Looks
Mistress
doable.
of
I'll give it a
Mystery.
try.
This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston
I got it.
Police Department.
You can thank me any time now.
Know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scale slaughter was terribly timed.
Get some, motherfucker!
Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected loss.
Unexpected by us, maybe. Perhaps not by Fat Faye. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Ah! Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best warriors in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
Playtime!
All right. We must away from your den and evade the police.
Wiping the floor with you.
Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it. We're coming in. Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up for order of the Boston Police.
Chief Corcoran, I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot. Men, open fire. Damn it. Where did this
You
man
must be Kendra.
And you're the crazy one in the costume.
Chief,
Wayne
they ain't
Delancey's
here.
killer.
They're gone.
You have no idea who you're
I
dealing
was
with.
hoping.
I do
Say that,
so
Officer
like it when the little bug
I
crawls
was
willingly
hoping
into the
you'd say that.
spider's webs.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lives in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's
That must have hurt.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Nah, relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right, Wendy? Cindy? Yeah.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the Nightmare of Night, the Deceptive Detective, the Dark Dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the Mistress of Mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss. I had no idea.
Your mistake is our gain. Polly, is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Paulie, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and pretentious. amateur culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do you?
Why, the joviality Fahey, I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right. Criminal mastermind? Me? Bub, you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see? My master, the real master...
Heads up.
What you need?
All the strings.
Third floor.
You mean... That's right, mistress. This was all just a big distraction. While we were here having our little jaw session, my boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
Treacherous toad! You defiled my sacred sanctum. For that, you will
Swore I
feel
heard something.
my fury. Behold the blade of Bastet!
Mistress, no! We needed him alive.
Ha! That was never going to happen. I have never been alive, you see.
By the shadows, that Fahey is a robot.
Wow. Ain't you quite the detective? Too bad your career as a crime fighter is over. Lockbox, attack!
Monster robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Watch me, mistress. Watch me.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio.
Wow. This place is a shithole.
And
And here I thought it couldn't get any worse than the combat zone.
Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that
How's good
spawned
neighbor treating
them.
you, Toots?
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were.
Guess what
Not
someone
fat
tells me?
babies.
Some
For he himself
costume
presented
freak is operating in good
Someone
neighbor.
else
And
is
the kicker
actually-
is, it ain't me.
The master
How
of
should
it
I feel
all.
about this?
You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud herself, I guess. Walked right out of a comic book. Priceless. You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that, so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the getup?
Many have sought to pierce the shroud. To no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2 bit raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
he will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on two of his own, Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is holding up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
Ha! St. John thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the Silver Shroud!
Don't get killed. You deal with St. John, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude. You feel me?
I could have handled Finn, you know.
Yeah, but it's better if people know I can still get my hands dirty. Besides, it wasn't personal. No need to torture the guy.
You always keep me from having fun.
Fine, you amoral automaton. We're away.
A moonless night and an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any soiree I've ever seen.
Robots. Dozens of them. All shapes and sizes. And on the stage, their leader. Another robot. No, not a robot. A man in a robot costume. Shh! Shut up, you dummies! Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen, boss man's about that talk. My robotic children, my glorious creations, we stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city. The flesh is weak, but steel is strong. You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, your father, the Mechanist. The Mechanist? So...
warmed up. Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
Three I.
What? Who's there? Gonna splatter your brain!
How's it feel getting your arse kicked by a girl?
5R. $8D next. One R. The trail ends right at the church.
Now, shamblers! Let me know if you find some spare ammo. Okay, who's... You're gonna drag that junk around.
You wouldn't hit me!
So that's not right. It spins. Oh, so it starts with R. There we go.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal out there.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You've made waves. Des, seriously, you haven't heard of her? She's the leader of the Minutemen. It seems like the whole Commonwealth's flying her flag.
So you're vouching for her?
Yes, trust me. She's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Why would the Institute be involved?
Many kidnappings in the Commonwealth are perpetrated by the Institute. Why? Who knows? But I've never heard of them taking children. So hopefully they're not involved. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I've heard rumors. What are they really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very humanity.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
I risk my life for people every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a human or a synth.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Hey.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
Sugarcoating it a bit, aren't you, love?
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting, a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. All right, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's going to be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up, then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.